It'll be okay. Let me be the one to ease your pain. Hey, what's up? This is Nicole Reloaded, and we're loaded up, with another video. Now we have a very, very hot topic, and it's early morning. May God bless you. May God bless you on this Wednesday morning. Armon Wiggins. What happened to Armon Wiggins' channel? Is it an incognito? Or did Justin Jay's fans, because his birthday was on Tuesday, August 13th, and Justin Jay wanted a nice birthday present, and it was to have a certain individual, that individual, Armon Wiggins, to be flagged for transphobic remarks and rant. That was on Instagram. Okay? Now, I'm in the learning process myself and learning about the different things in regards to the LGBTQ community, but I do know one thing. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I do know when people get angry and upset that they can say things that they don't, genuinely mean. They can say some really, really nasty things. I believe that we've all have been there. So, what I was going to do, hold on really quick. Is that I was going to show you a little bit of an update and a look at transphobia in the LGBTQ community. So hopefully, I know that it's very late and very early in the morning, and we're just hoping that some come in. You're more than welcome to call in. Now, if you would like to call in, hold on really quick. If you would like to call in, the number should be right there. It's 1-718-362-6360, and the PIN number is 052-9463. So, Armon Wiggins goes off on T.S. Madison after alleged the Queen radio. Now, I'm over here on Twitter. I'm not going to play the sound of this rant. Shout out to Mouth TV. Please make sure that you go over there and like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff, because they have the tea. Now, maybe when it gets into a little bit of it, I'll let you hear a little bit, but I don't want my channel to get taken down for hate speech, because Armon has, he's gone off, and he's extremely, our brother is extremely angry. Now, we have to be careful with the things that come out of our mouths. Our mouths are the power, hold power, life, and death. And Armon went off. He said some really, some things for that butt. Now, my question is brought to you. Do you think that Armon Wiggins got enough time, enough warning before Justin Jay's alleged fan base ran over to Armon Wiggins' YouTube channel and flagged it for bullying, harassment, and transphobic remarks? What do you think about that? What do you also think about people shutting down people's YouTube channels? So Armon Wiggins, he goes off on T.S. Madison because he really believes that basically the interview that T.S. Madison had with Nicki Minaj, that T.S. Madison, a beautiful transgender woman, was, throwing some shade basically to Armon's way. Now, I have heard that Armon has had an established, that he had a really somewhat, I guess, kind of close relationship with T.S. Madison. So I think that's one of the reasons why when he has been getting upset with T.S. Madison here lately, why it's so much passion behind it, because he seems extremely mad because he's called into Kaya's show, the gag order, let's talk about the order, and expressed his feelings in regards to T.S. Madison and how he feels. So their relationship has not been on good terms lately, not even with Gio. I mean, Armon is really upset. He allegedly, he's stating that T.S. Madison and Gio are doing things allegedly to him behind the scenes and throwing shade and stuff like that. I do not know if any of this is true at all. I don't know T.S. Madison, but I do know that my sister Shelly S_Hudson has a lot of amazing things to say about T.S. Madison. She has met T.S. Madison and her mother and Gio, and she has nothing but wonderful things to say about the beautiful T.S. Madison. So I don't know. Definitely something has happened in the relationship, this business relationship that Armon Wiggins has or had with T.S. Madison and Gio. Things are not looking, too good. Now I'm just wondering here, is her boy channel taken down? Because we know that he's put in a lot of hard work. And his channel has grown immensely pretty fast. Hold on, let me turn on the air conditioner really quick. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I know that it's late. Everybody is tired because they've been running through these YouTube streets. All right, now the question I'm asking is, Justin J, the King of Reads, wrong for asking his fan base to flag Armon Wiggins for transphobic remarks on his birthday as a birthday present? Now, when you have a large fan base, these people love you, and you can send these people to do things for you. It's not really that difficult. I know the Maddie Mob doesn't play. I know that they do not play when it comes to T.S. Madison, just like Beyonce, the Beehive. These fans, family members, and friends, they love who they love. And when you come for them, they're definitely not playing. YouTube has changed their rules and regulations about content creators coming after content creators in a YouTube beef type of style, throwing very derogatory remarks. So YouTube is definitely trying to put a stop to that. So I would suggest to all content creators out there, it's okay, commentators, to critique, but We can't be going off to the point to where, you know, people want to press charges and throw you in jail, shut your YouTube channels down, and dox you and do all kinds of other stuff. Stuff is getting out of hand. Now, taking somebody's channel, man, that's really deep, but you can't go around throwing around, you know, racially charged or, you know, homophobic slurs or fat shaming or talking about people's kids and things of that, you know, and things of that nature. You just can't do that. YouTube is really trying to stop a lot of the bullying and harassing that has been going on the YouTube streets. So, as you can see here, though, Armon is very, very angry. Now, let me see if it's to the middle of the rant, and I can play just a teeny weeny bit.
My nigga, I'm working, my nigga. I'm getting off of doing a motherfucking interview. I do interviews. I don't get a bunch of fucking. I don't have to. My show is not a circus, bitch. I don't have to have a bunch of men and wigs and nails and beards and lashes and a bunch of bullshit just to get motherfucking watched. I'm a real ass nigga. To the core, bitch. Haircut sometimes, no haircut. I'm a real ass nigga. Ain't no motherfucking gimmick over here, bitch. Ain't no shit.
Okay, as you can see, it gets even. Woo. Okay, now Armon did do an interview, the Armon Wiggins show, with Tokyo Tony, and Tokyo Tony is crying. Now, this interview is, you know, it's really good, and I'm sure there's a lot that wish they would have been able to get this interview with her, because, you know, she don't talk. I mean, she talks on social media, but to get her to come on YouTube and actually interview with somebody and Armon to grab that. I'm sorry about the buffering. I truly apologize.
You know what I did? I said, you know what? Motherfucker. You better get me the fuck out. And right now. Oh, my brain is motherfucker down to the.
Now you see, we can't even listen to her because her mouth is just so rough. Like rough, tough, and dangerous. Girl, we got to put you on mute, boo, okay? But anyway, let's read some of these tweets here. Okay. I'm on my Twitter account, and y'all should definitely go over there on Nicole Reloaded, and you know what I'm saying? Hit a girl up, okay? And follow me on Twitter. Okay? Now, the Armon Wiggins show, it says Tokyo Tony breaks down in tears after Black China was allegedly too hungover to go to her son's Mother's Day program. Tokyo Tony held nothing back in an exclusive interview between her and I. But his Instagram is gone, so you can't see it on there, but you can go on Facebook and see this interview. Okay, here's somebody saying, replying to Armon 7 hours ago saying, I'm here for you, Armon. Another lady saying, Armon Wiggins, I'm mad like it was my page. Okay. Then somebody else said, I really don't care. Go eat room. So with the thumbnail, of Kaya. So Armon and set the internet on fire once again. Now, if anybody would like to call in, you're more than welcome to call in. Once again, shout out to the Armon Wiggins Show and Mouth TV. Y'all make sure that y'all go over there, like, share, and subscribe. Hold them down. I'm definitely over here on Twitter. I shared their content on my Twitter feed. And yeah. So I would like to know y'all thoughts down definitely in the replay of this video. I know that there's a lot of people that are covering it, and due to my main channel, Nicole Reloaded, unfortunately being, revoked due to, being hacked by a Trojan virus, unfortunately, and I cannot get in contact with Google. I keep running into the robots. I am unable to go live over there to where people will get more notifications. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are extremely tired, but I will say this. Tracy did get an interview with Justin J. Justin J did call in, and I was like, oh, wee child. So Tracy did grab that up. So a look at transphobia within the LGBT community. Attitudes towards transgenders folk from both queer and cis people are reflected in the lack of transgender elected officials, according to Out for America report that Victory Institute published in June. An LGBTQ elected official in the U.S. today is most likely to be a white gay male. Almost 80% out of officials are white, 57% are gay, and 59% are male. Transgender men and women are thus severely underrepresented, with one trans woman in the state legislature, Diana Roman, and 8 more in local positions, totaling 1.6% of all LGBTQ elected officials. Additionally, Roman and others in count, such as Minneapolis City Council members Andrea Jenkins and Felipe Cunningham, were elected just last year. In 1969, the year of the Stonewall Uprising, hardly anyone knew or identified with the term transgender. However, individuals who would come to identify as trans were already living their lives as their authentic self, such as Christine, Jorson, who became famous in the early 1950s for her reassignment surgery. Gay liberation activists such as Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera referred to themselves as gay, among a variety of terms indicating fluidity and the lack of focus on labels. It is evident that the lines between the different identities today known as LGBT were blurred and not fixed, pinpointing discrimination in the past between the groups who seemed to be difficult, but in reality, Rivera and Johnson themselves remarked about how they felt they did not fit into the newly emerging gay rights movement. They felt that as drag queens and transvestites that they were being ignored by a movement they helped get started in 1973. Rivera was scorned, booed, and hissed at when she attempted to speak at the Year Liberation March. At the lesbian women who had the stage at the time did not want to allow a drag queen to speak. Another perspective from Miss Major Griffin Gracie, prominent transgender activist and Stonewall veteran, further described the mainstream gay rights movement as one of the shut out transgender folks and people of color. She stated in an interview with Jessica Stern that I feel like we've been pushed to the outside and then prevented from looking in. It's the stairs, the non-conclusion over decision making, exclusion from events that would build this movement. I think if they could eradicate us, they would. So it says transphobia directed at trans women sometimes originates from radical lesbian feminists. For example, author Janice Raymond published a book in 1979 titled The Transsexual Empire, The Making of the She-Male, where she claims that trans women are men colonizing the female body and are reinforcing traditional patriarchal gender roles. This work and others by similar minded authors are widely held as bigoted and transphobic. So, this is an article by the victoryinstitute.org, a look at transphobia within the LGBT community. Do you believe that Armon was being transphobic? Do you believe that Armon just said the things that he said just because he was angry? You know, when we're angry, we can say a lot of things that we really genuinely don't mean. Armon has stated several times over the years how much he really loves and cares for the LGBTQ community. Hello, Tracy World. She says, good morning. I'm sorry, I wasn't reading the comments. I was reading the reading the article. Good morning, Fifi. How you doing? Tracy World says, good morning, Felicia. Fifi's getting her son ready for school. It is early. She says, good morning to Tracy. I will be getting my baby ready for school very, very soon coming up here. But we're not going to get into that. We got demons interfering. And we got to rebuke Satan and send him to the pits of hell where he belongs. Yes, Jesus. So what my question is, do you think that Armon was being transphobic, or do you think that his rant was out of pure anger? Because Armon has stated many times how much he really loves his people, and he doesn't want anybody to hurt. But he does have a harsh way of speaking, you know, of the transgender community. So let me see if I can play a little bit.
You whack ass bitch, I don't ever look at what you're doing, ho.
Oh.
Why is your manager on my fucking page? Why is your manager on my page, bitch? Oh no, this has nothing.
Okay, I ain't gonna play no more because he say so many. I said, oh, Armon got a mouth on him. Armon Wiggins goes off on T.S. Madison after alleged Queen Radio. Armon Wiggins goes off and says that alleged Queen Radio subliminal shots in fear of getting a strike on his YouTube channel. He takes it to Instagram, but they went over to his channel, and allegedly Justin Jay's fans, you know, because Justin Jay made a request for his birthday to flag Armon Wiggins' channel for transphobic remarks. And he also did an interview and called in, a spontaneous interview, and called in on to Tracy Living My Truth. So for more on that, you got to check that out. Tracy World said, oh, he was angry. Yeah, he was angry. Felicia says, it's how you say stuff. My thing is all social media outlets. Well, Armon is he's either shut down or he got enough wind and went and turned his channel on Incognito or turned his channel off because he knew he had to know by him going off the way that he did that the Maddie mob, because they are very, very, very protective over T.S. Madison, will, you know, they will go off. They will go off big, big time. Now, you know that they shut down Kaya's page and Instagram. They shut down so many Kaya's Instagrams. I think about 5 of her Instagrams have been shut down to where she had to build her own website. She had to build her own website so she wouldn't get shut down. It's the gag order website. So if anybody wants to go over there and check that out for roasting gags, that's where Kaya Shimon is. She does come on YouTube, and you know, she reads her Ignoring the Signs book, as well as gag order call-ins on Mondays. The book readings are on Tuesday. That is Kaya Shimon, the gag order live. Catch it on YouTube on Monday and Tuesdays. Okay. Now, if anybody would like to call in, I'm going to leave this call-in number up here for a little bit. Oh, Armon was mad, honey. That's when he opened up his shirt. He wasn't with it then. When he opened up his shirt, it was all over then. I said, oh, he about to show us some man meat. Armon is cute. And it looked like he got his braces off too.
Tired of these motherfucking hoes, bitch. You want to they talking about I'm pressed. I was begging and crying, bitch. Fuck. I'm over here doing minding my fucking business, and what you should be doing too. But you want Queen. You thought I was gonna go on YouTube, huh? Still might go on YouTube and call you trash, bitch.
Don't say that.
Fucking body. Whoa. All
right. I don't have one of them beeping things, so I'm just gonna scream when he says something he ain't supposed to.
Bitch, I'm over here to my motherfucking bag,
Oh Lord, I think that might be the I might be being blessed here.
Radio thinking about my
Why don't you call in, Tracy?
Stop yourself, stupid.
Stupid. That's his saying.
Little whack ass manager.
Lord,
here,
not you.
Stupid ass one. Why y'all over here? I don't understand. Y'all are Queen Radio. Y'all got hundreds of thousands of followers. Y'all go on tour. Y'all do this. Y'all do that. Y'all so big. Y'all just do.
Okay, let me see if I can read that. Okay, that was Gio. He said she wasn't #Mandy when you were calling her crying and doing the most begging and pleading to stop the drama for no reason. #enough already. I can't read the rest of it. It's too blurry. So I guess allegedly Armon Wiggins called T.S. Madison, calling and crying and whining about bringing the peace or whatever onto social media. Armon Wiggins has stated that he had a relationship with um, a serious relationship with T.S. Madison from how he expressed it. I mean, I don't know how deep, how deep it goes. I don't know if it was like he stated that they had a relationship. And it wasn't for like a couple of days or nothing like that. I think he said for like 4 years or something. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments. It would be truly appreciated. If anybody would like to call in, let me know. Happy birthday month to all the Leos out there. Happy birthday. Views the View birthday was yesterday. We had Leo the Lioness birthday this month, as well as Sean Bradley. So shout out to all the Leos. Okay. Now I can't see the comments. I'm back to the comments. Okay. Oh, Tracy Wilson, I'm blocked. Okay, you blocked on Tracy's channel, but you can't see her videos though at all. Okay, Tracy World Reloaded said he was mad. Felicia Fee is over here, LOL, is going, oh. So she probably laughed and then stopped after she heard what the rest he said. And then Tracy Reloaded said, I guess I'll start on Instagram and cuss people out. No, don't go cussing people out. We don't want you to get kicked off of Instagram, girl. The thing is, even though he was speaking about her, but it spoke to the trans masses. Yes, it spoke to the whole trans community as a whole. See, and that's something that, that people are learning now. When you speak of one, you speak of the whole, the whole community. I wish that Black women African American women were protected in that way. No disrespect to the trans community or trans women, but I wish that that there was a rally of strong Black men that will come out and want to fight for Black women like that and stand up against when we get beaten, abused, raped, neglected, have our kids taken away from us. Based on false allegations due to the fact that the individual doesn't want to play its responsibility or co-parent in the most healthy way as possible for the best interest of the child, male or female, mother or father. If you feel like I'm talking to you, then maybe I am. But anywho, now Armon's Wiggins, interview with Tokyo Tony is good. I think it's almost 2 hours long. So now right here on the screen, what you're seeing is the message on Instagram on the Armon Wiggins show. Now I think his Instagram is gone. He said that he didn't care if he lost his Instagram. But if he lost his YouTube, that's his bag. That's where his sponsorships and stuff and everything are. He's bringing in a decent coin, over there, and he is growing, and he's growing very fast. He hasn't been on YouTube that long to acquire the numbers that he's acquired. He's had interviews with Nene Leakes. I can't think, what's that guy's name? Not blaming on K-Way, but the other guy. Tracy, why don't you call in, girl? Once again, this is your girl, Nicole Reloaded, and we loaded up with another video. Leo the Lioness was last Tuesday. Shantastics was Sunday. Views of You was yesterday. Shaw was Thursday. And D Ramsey Saturday. Happy birthday, Leos. Happy birthday, Leos. Felicia Fee, that's why she my moderator. She got a good memory. Yes, she does, child. Yes, she does. Now, Tracy said, I just don't go over there. So you referring to, oh, okay, you referring to Tracy's channel, that you just don't go over there. Well, she says she doesn't have anything against you or nothing like that. So she, I guess, forgiving you for whatever the mix-up was, and that she hopes you and Shantastic can, you know, get along. Well, his Fifi saying that Armon Wiggins, all his platforms are gone. Well, his Twitter is still up there. I just checked it about an hour ago, and it was still, his Twitter was still active, but that's not where he had his large following base. And his Facebook is still there from the last time I checked, but that was a few hours ago. Excuse me. Tracy said Justin was wrong for having his followers report his platform. I like Armon. Well, some people don't feel as if, you know, Justin J was wrong because of the homophobic, transphobic slurs that was, you know, that were used by Armon. Welcome. Baruka, baby, says, what is going on in these YouTube these days? Jay Wilson is accused of stalking Tracy and making a police report on one another. Yes, Jay Wilson, unfortunately, is being accused of stalking Tracy. Felicia said, be quick to hear and slow to speak. Yes, amen. And what was Johnny Mac talking about last week and what we was chopping it up? Okay. We did a really good, me and Fifi did a really good video where we was talking about the Lord and, you know, how having negative friends can corrupt one's mind. You know, knowledge is power. You know, let me put the call-in number back up there. Please, please, no spam word or profanity in the chat. There's a lot of stuff that's going on the YouTube streets. Yes, there is. There's a lot of things. And I really hope and pray that there can be, you know, unification. There's enough room out on YouTube for all of us to get a coin and sponsorships and get an extra check that we all need and do deserve. Well, I don't know if I'm going to say that all deserve, because there's some evil trolls on here that just need to just go bye-bye, go, you know, be quiet, get tired, and go to sleep. So, you know. But the call-in number is 1-718-362-6360. The PIN number is 052-9463. Once again, happy birthday, Leos. Now, do you think that the Armon Wiggins show has been taken out? Do you think that Justin J's fan base took him down with the Maddie Mob, allegedly? Or do you think that Armon Wiggins placed his channel on Incognito? Da 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 da. What do you think? Did he rally up all of this YouTube drama in mess? Did he do it? Did he do it? Did he do it? Now, we got everybody talking about it, okay? That's on YouTube. Timothy Blaine did a video about it, discussing his feelings about Armon Wiggins. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on really quick. Back to the comments. We're talking about Armon Wiggins. The tongue is very powerful, Fifi said. Okay, so YouTube and IG. Yes, YouTube and IG is gone. Yes, Fifi. Tracy World Reloaded said, Shakira will never forgive me, and I apologize. I apologize to that cry. Okay. Girl, stop it, Tracy. Okay. We supposed to come together and forgive each other. Tracy World said, I'm staying away from the sector for real. A lot of people. Baruka Baby said, I used to follow him. He's a funny dude. Yeah? Who do you like to watch now, Baruka Baby? What Tim say? Cliff Notes? I don't know what Tim said. Hold on. Let's catch a little bit and see what Tim said. Just a teeny bit, because I don't want to. Hello, this is Nicole Reloaded. Who do we have here? Hello? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Tracy, if that's you, hold on, okay? I think I got it on mute. Hold on, Tracy. Okay, Tracy, hello, can you hear me? Hi, Tracy. What's going on, girl? Just waking up. Well, good morning to you. Good morning. So what is your opinion on the Armon Wiggins and the transphobic rant and remarks in the T.S. Madison thing?
I like all people, and I really don't think we should actually wear a rant like that. But like I said, I did not watch the videos yet, but since you was talking about it and he was doing it, I was watching the videos. I didn't like it. But I like Armon.
Yeah, I like Armon too. I was just like, whoa. Right. A lot were.
He was not like that. Serious. He was funny. Somebody made him angry.
Yeah.
I don't agree with what he said, but they made him angry like they will make me angry.
Mm-hmm.
For lying on me and calling me slow. I want to do a video, but I didn't. But he didn't leave it alone. He went on Instagram.
Right.
I left him alone.
Yeah.
Now, I will go on Instagram. You gave me an idea. I cut somebody out.
Well, we don't want you getting your your Instagram snatched up like Armand's did. Now I think that his Instagram is probably really gone, but the YouTube, I don't know. I got some speculation that it possibly might. You know what I'm saying? It might just be that, he's not stupid. So he probably like, let me make this rant and put it on Incognito and drive everybody over there to my YouTube channel. And then when they see my YouTube channel is down, then everybody's gonna go crazy. And then it's gonna get my, you know what I'm saying? My interview with
a lot of people go Incognito and troll other people's pages.
But how do you I should have probably said Incognito, like hide your channel is what I should have said. Because I mean, Right.
Once you go incognito, go under a troll page, anything just to troll other people's page that you don't like. Somebody told me that I'm not on my platform anymore. They told me that you can't see them.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they do it. Go incognito. I'm like, what? Really?
I was subscribed to Uncle Tim over here, but I don't know why I keep unsubscribing me to people. Y'all gotta watch out for that.
Yeah, it does be like this.
I'm like, damn, I've been already over here and liked and everything, and it's making it seem like I don't know why YouTube does that. You got to go back and check because it's I don't know. It's like it don't want us to.
They will understand if it's spam. You go check your spam folder under YouTube beta, and you got a lot of spam. That's what it is. If
Right.
they don't leave a genuine comment, YouTube will spam them and put it in the spam folder. And you can go check your spam folder, even if it's like over 100 and something spam comments, period. Or hell in review. Because I had a freaking paragraph that was held in review because I did I was talking about the ice grade in Mississippi. They wrote this freaking paragraph, freaking half a book, almost a book. I took a picture of it and put it in space. I'm like, oh my God, really? But it was talking about the immigrants that was over here in Mississippi, and they was working in the chicken plant. And I said, oh my God, look at, I got 100, I don't know how many views I got on it now, but I got like, when I first started out, I had 50 views. And the next day I looked at it, I had 155 views. The next day I had 165 views. So,
that's good.
these people are seriously evil.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's going on YouTube. Let's see what Uncle Tim is gonna say. Let's catch a little bit and see what he said.
Good evening, YouTube. Well, it appears that the streets are ablaze with the sound of music.
With the sound of music.
Tonight's big story is that Armon Wiggins' show has been removed from Twitter, from YouTube.
From YouTube.
And also from Twitter.
No, from Instagram.
Talk about it a little bit. Several people are reporting on this. I'm sure Armon Wiggins is hot. From what I can tell, he had a tremendous argument with or about T.S. Madison.
Let's see what the comments say.
They've been going at it for a while now. You guys remember a couple months ago, Armon had Larry Reed on the show. Larry Reed called into his show and turned it into be pretty much a Larry Reed interview. And after that show, Larry Reed came on to apologize to T.S. Madison, suggesting that he felt like he was being baited into revealing information about T.S. Madison, how she runs her business, and so forth. So,
wow.
I don't know how far back their feud goes. They consider themselves competitors or whatever, but it's been going on a while, right?
Yes, so, it has been going on for a while.
As far as I can tell, there was an interview on Queen Radio. That's Nicki Minaj, right? And he feels like his name is dropped in a disparaging way.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna play. Uncle Tim. Y'all go and check out Timothy Blaine. The name of the video is about the Armon Wiggins situation. But there's some comments down here. Hey, what's up, Maturus? Okay, she says, when you lose a channel, Timothy, you lose everything you have not personally saved. I know Armon lost his temper, but people can't let their mouths write checks they can't afford to lose. He lost his temper over some subliminal he believed to be thrown by T.S. Madison. It was no more or less than smaller YouTuber beefs. Freedom of speech simply isn't free, and folks need to control and own what they say. That's very true. The power of the tongue. Says, and then Stephanie said, Tim, please save your videos to your iMac and back them up to an external hard drive. You may go through a few drives, but it will be worth it. I need to do that myself, but my computer is broken. And says, Uncle Tim, get some storage cloud. See, now everybody's concerned about getting their stuff backed up because they're like, oh, I'm sure Armon is very smart and he has some very serious videos with some really good interviews. I guarantee you that he got his stuff backed up. Armon Wiggins ain't no fool.
No, he ain't no fool.
And he's already been shut down before. He got kicked off of Facebook some years back. This is not the first time that our brother Armon has been accused of being transphobic. He doesn't, people believe that he doesn't have a sensitive, he's not sensitive to the transgender women. Allegedly. Yeah, this goes way back. There's been some other, another trans female that, he's had disagreements, with.
But you know what? There's a lot of people could be transphobic, but it's not Armon Wiggins. It could be anybody. It could be anybody, not just him.
Yeah.
Just like they had an issue with biracial, race issues. Anybody. I could get mad for somebody being too bad when I did the ice raid in Mississippi, and somebody made me actually mad. And I said, you keep saying what you're saying, he called me ignorant. And I said, I'm going to say the N-word. I said, keep on. I'm going to say the real N-word. But I didn't do it. Somebody said, don't do it, Tracy. Don't do it. And I didn't do it. Because that word means you're ignorant. I'm not ignorant. I'm just speaking when I was speaking. I have mixed family members. I have a mixture of family, period. So it's not just Armon Wiggins. It's a lot of people that can say stuff about transgender, trans people, period. And anybody else, because the tongue is the dangerous weapon.
Yes. Yes, it is. It's a very dangerous weapon.
That's going to get you in trouble. I refuse to let it get me in trouble.
Well, let me see. Doreen is blessed said homophobic statements by a supposed homosexual, subliminal statements are being taken serious now, huh? I hope there's some external disc to save videos on. And then somebody says, no way. It's funny how this takes place after the Queen radio show and there were subliminals thrown about him on the show even before Maddie got on the mic. OMG. Who would do this? So as you can see, when you quit your job to be on YouTube full-time, YouTube is the only income that you're getting, then you should watch what comes out, especially when the other person has fans that will shut your ish down. Okay? But the thing is, what is not fair though, because he was on Instagram. Shut his Instagram down, but why you have to shut his YouTube down?
Yeah, he wasn't even on YouTube.
Right.
He was on Instagram. It's sick. It's sickening. It makes your heart drop and everything else. I just got started to it, and they call me slow.
Sorry, Tracy. Sorry, Tracy. I'm sorry, girl. I got a bad habit of doing that. I have to go to the bathroom. Okay. It says, this is the first I'm hearing about this, but I'm hashtag Maddie Mob all the way. That's not to say I agree with shutting down someone's page, even if I adamantly disagree with someone, I can still accept their right to say it. I've discussed this on other channels, especially Rose of Dawn. Let me see where wait a minute. Where is the line between freedom of speech and hate speech? And how do we make an enforced policy around the two? It is heated in a complex debate, not an issue that can be covered in a YouTube comment. I stopped watching Armon a while ago, and it's a no-brainer which side I'm on. I choose T.S. Madison every time. Lastly, I can't imagine Maddie being concerned about Armon Wiggins. For one, she doesn't move like that, and that's not her style. And what does Maddie have to be worried about anyway? Armon's no threat to Maddie. Just because a person chooses to defend himself against defamation, that doesn't mean that they're intimidated by the attacker. Are you afraid of gain in your face? Do you want SWAT it away because it threatens you, or is it merely an annoyance that you want gone? Right? Exactly. So that's the opinion of Danielle. I just wish the stuff will stop.
I wish it would too. I wish all of them would stop. The racism, the hate, the everything. It would stop. Period.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think I really would bet money on it. I think Armon hit his channel. He's too smart. I think this is I think he was angry, but he was marketing too at the same time to keep it 100.
I hope he gets caught.
Because it don't look like when it's a certain thing it says when a person deletes their channel. When you go there, it won't just be disappeared. It would, like the videos and stuff that you had saved, it would say no longer available because this, this YouTube or a channel no longer exists.
This channel no longer exists anymore. And it had her name up there and subscribe. That's all. But I don't know if it is or not. I don't trust it.
Wait, where's the Twitter? Oh, I lost the Twitter? Wait a minute. Okay.
Oh, my nose.
So let me show this right here. So once again, this is the Tokyo Tony breaks down in tears after Blac Chyna allegedly sent a nanny to King's Mother's Day program because she was too hung over. Oh, and she was crying. Oh, she was crying. Tokyo Tony, that is a relationship that they need to be dunked into some serious holy water. And God help that relationship. Because Tokyo Tony, I mean, I understand that mother and daughters get into it, but that's some crazy-ish, man. Fifi said folks have to be trained to stop because for so long there weren't rights in this area.
Let me tell you this. It's a scam like going around.
Okay.
It's a letter coming from YouTube, but it's not YouTube. It's somebody's trying to hack your page. And I put it on my credit feed. And if you want to go to my credit feed and I guess copy me.
Oh, and put it on mine?
Can.
Okay.
So I reported on it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
They told me that I didn't have enough subscribers.
Where is it? You got a community page, don't you?
Yeah, I put it on my community tab yesterday. My community feed yesterday. So people can see what's going on with these hackers when they try to get into your account. That's a real hacker. They ask for your channel link, your copyright complaint, your password. So YouTube does not ask for your password. Period. That's how they had. I almost had a YouTuber, a content creator account. But she sent YouTube on Twitter. And that's how she got through. be on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else working, so she went on Team YouTube Twitter.
Oh, she went on Team YouTube Twitter. Will they help?
Yeah, they helped her. Send emails to them, and they helped her.
Oh, well, I probably need to say that one more time. It's called Team
YouTube Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah, her stuff was hacked. Well, yeah, I think it was hacked or Armon hacked.
Yeah, well, you know mine was.
Yeah. So I would check into it and see what they say. So I did put up their scam alert first. Yeah, I need another security post. I put up the actual letter that they sent this person.
Oh, the actual,
I got
okay.
her email, and I blacked out her creator's name. But I did leave the letter up there. So if anybody want to read that letter, or look up my feed or whatever, they'll see that same letter. Circling YouTube.
Well, let me ask you a question. If Armon was wrong for what he said, and it wasn't, and he kind of meant it, but now he feel bad about it, do you think YouTube should forgive him? Should we forgive him?
Me personally, I would forgive him. Because, like I said, I'm not a transgender. I'm just a regular woman.
He's a regular. Why well, gotta be regular, smegular, degular?
I'm Cardi B.
You Cardi B now, girl. Then what that make me? Who am I then?
Oh no.
Oh man, that's messed up. You supposed to know who I'm supposed to be. Yeah. I'm that new girl with the flute. No, I'm just playing. She too young. I'm Queen Latifah. Look at that.
I love Queen Latifah. All I know, old school rap is Cardi B. I like Cardi B. I like her words today. I like her baby. So cute. But yeah, I would forgive him. I did it because he was angry. I'm not gonna let nobody come at me like that. I'm gonna get angry too. I'm gonna speak my mind.
But you have to be careful though what comes out that mouth though. You know, I mean, there's a lot of different sayings in the LGBTQ community that, you know, come off very offensive. And when you say it to one, you say it to a whole community, which is kind of like, just like if a dude calls me the B word, unfortunately, doesn't mean that he's talking to every woman on earth, but sometimes it can feel like that way if he says it in a room filled with people. I don't know. I think there needs to be some YouTube sensitivity training. What about YouTube sensitivity training?
Yeah, that's it. What about people that come out to people with mental illness? There should be a boundary for that too.
Well, I don't think that people, are supposed to be doing that at all. You know, because that can fall under bullying and harassment, especially. Well, there's protections for people that suffer with disabilities.
That's not disability.
Hi, Chopra doll. Hey, Chopra. Hey, Chopra doll. Hey, Chopra. Hey, Chopra doll. Hey, Chopra. Go, Chopra, Chopra. Go, Chopra doll. Hey, Chopra. Chopra doll. Hey, Chopra.
Okay.
And look at the dog jumping up. The dog jumping up, talking about, bruh, you gonna bark at Chopra? Chocolate said hi. Chocolate said hi, Chopra doll. She must be on her way to work. Good morning, darling. Good morning. Chocolate got to be off in the business. Shut up. That's Chocolate, and she biting me on my booty.
Oh my God.
You said, oh my God. You's a hot man. What I'm supposed to, I need to beat her. Oh Lord, I can't kick my dog in the throat. Go sit. Chocolate is bad. But anywho, I really truly appreciate all y'all coming out to see your girl. Thank you, Tracy, for calling in. You about to go? Are you gonna go live on Instagram?
No.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna get my face taken out. I'm gonna have my face for a couple of years.
Right, me too. I haven't had mine for long neither. Well, go ahead and say your your last words before I close this out.
Pray for everybody in YouTube.
Yeah.
Everybody. Even the haters.
Yeah, they do need prayer.
And the trolls. So do what I did. Pray for them. So they have one more time on my life. All right, y'all.
All right, thank you, Tracy. She said, you better pray for him because they better not come over back to my live. She's a bad. Tracy is funny. All right, so once again, what we discussed in this video was, a look at transphobia within the LGBTQ community, an article from the Victoria Institute. We checked out Armon Wiggins over on the YT. He did an interview with Tokyo Tony, breaks down in tears after Blac Chyna allegedly sent Nanny King's mother day program because she was too hungover. Okay, we listened to a little bit of Timothy Blaine and what his feelings were on the situation and read some comments. I appreciate you, Felicia Fifi, for coming in for Chupradol. Good morning to you. And Chupra said hi, Chocolate, once again. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you, Tracy World Reloaded. We got the Reloadeds in the house. And yeah, I'm just going to play a little music, toss in the last of my banners. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. Thank you once again for hanging out with your girl, Nicole Reloaded. And we loaded up with another video. Remember, through God, all things are possible to those who believe, as long as you're willing to receive what God has for you. Have a wonderful, awesome, blessed Wednesday. It's hard when you don't get the time to do the things you gotta do. Always moving forward, always on the go. I hope you take a moment to take it slow. Let me be the one to ease your pain. Let me be the one to ease your pain. Better take a break, it'll be okay. Let me be the one to ease your pain.
that it doesn't make sense. It's even harder to comprehend. It's a long night. Say goodnight and hello. We came here from nowhere, going towards the unknown. Let me be the one to ease your pain. Let me be the one to ease your pain. Baby, take a break. It'll be okay. Let me be the one to ease your pain. Let me be the one to ease your pain. Let me be the one to ease your pain. Baby, take a breath. It'll be okay. Health tip. Eat whatever you want. You just have one meal that day. Sweet show. If you're listening, hey, what's up? Jack Black here. Another episode of Lgbtq Games. What's Jables? I feel a little vulnerable, a little exposed without my powerful man beard. Health tip. Eat whatever you want. Just have one meal that day. I should know better. I try to do the best I can to manage things like high cholesterol, but nothing ever seemed to work. So I went to see my doctor. He told me I might be suffering from a condition that affects